my channel. Today I thought it would be fun to do a spring vlog and try to cross off a few things on the spring bucket list that I made. If you didn't see my spring reset video, I made a spring 10, which is basically just 10 things that I want to do in spring. So we're gonna try to knock out a few of those. I want to go on a solo date. I want to put together some spring outfits. I have a little haul from Nordstrom Rack that I want to show you guys. I'm trying to get back into reading, and I also want to make a little sweet treat. I haven't decided what that's gonna be yet, but we're gonna make a little spring dessert. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, it's time for my spring outfit haul. Thank you so much to Nordstrom Rack for sponsoring this video. I am so excited about each of these items. Let's just get right into it. Starting off with an accessory. You guys, you know I love my purses. Look at how adorable this one is. It's this butter yellow Madden Girl purse, and it even comes with a little hair clip. Nordstrom Rack has some really great brands, and you can get really good deals on them too. I feel like this is the spring purse. It is just perfect. I feel like I've really been loving getting accessories that are very colorful. It's such an easy way to add a pop of color into your outfit. Also, look how cute it is with this top. I just love it so much. It holds a lot too. The next item is actually the top that I'm wearing right now. Obviously also from Nordstrom Rack. The brand is Leaf, and it's just this like cute brown polka dot ruched top. It also has this like higher neckline, which I really like. This could be a perfect date night top, going to get dinner with your friends. I'm actually going on a girls trip very soon, which I'm so excited about, and I will 100% be bringing this top. This next item could also pair really well with this top. These are the Joe's low rise wide leg jean. These are such nice quality. It's another perk about shopping at Nordstrom Rack is you can get really great quality stuff for a very decent price. The fit is super nice. I'm pretty short, so these are a bit long on me, but I just rolled them up at the bottom and I love the way it looks. Next is this super cute black romper. This is by the brand Madewell, and I love Madewell. It has this really cute square neckline, and it's like this linen material, which is really nice. I also love that it looks like a dress in the front and then shorts in the back. It's just so versatile. I feel like this with the yellow bag could be so cute. And then last but not least are these Sam Edelman ballet flats. How cute are these? You guys, I have been obsessed with ballet flats recently. They're just so chic and they're easy to slip on, and I feel like they just make any outfit look put together. I actually have these in another color and I love them. These ones have these cute little bows on them right here with these little charms. Such a cute little detail. I went a half size down from my normal size in these and they fit perfectly. I would wear these with everything I just showed. I'm obsessed with them. But that is everything I got from Nordstrom Rack. You guys can shop in store and do a little spring wardrobe refresh. Honestly, that's my dream date. Being with my best friends, getting a little coffee, a smoothie, a fun little drink, and then just walking around Nordstrom Rack. They do also have an app that you can shop on too. And if you need to, you can return or exchange your online purchases in store. So if you want to go shop some really great brands for some great prices, make sure to head to Nordstrom Rack. And thank you again to Nordstrom Rack for sponsoring. Okay, so one of the things on my spring 10 was go on a solo date. I want to get better about just going out and doing things solely for my enjoyment. So I have a couple things planned today. I'm bringing my Kindle with me because I have been procrastinating reading so bad. I've been meaning to start a new book for several months now, and I just haven't. Like, I've procrastinated even finding a new book to read. So right now I'm gonna go to a coffee shop, specifically a new one. I've never been to this one before, but I've always heard that it's good and I've wanted to try it for a while. So we're gonna do that, and while I'm there, I'm going to, first of all, find a book to read, look up some spring book recommendations, and then start reading it. So that's the plan. Let's go inside. I just finished up at the coffee shop. I didn't get to stay as long as I wanted to because I do have a reservation at the next place we're going, which is the Botanic Garden. I'm so excited. I'm just gonna go walk around. I've heard it's beautiful. Maybe I'll listen to a podcast or music, or maybe I'll just walk around in silence. I don't know. But basically we're gonna go touch grass. So let's go. You guys, this place is so pretty. Feels like I was just transported to like a magical fairyland. This does not feel like real life. Okay, I'm back in the car and I'm so glad that I did that. It feels like I was meant to come today. I really did not know anything about the Botanic Garden. I probably should have looked into it a bit more. I didn't realize how big it was, and I don't know why I didn't think to wear some like sneakers or something. I'm wearing my new ballet flats, which I adore, and they were totally fine. It's not like I was doing any like crazy hiking or anything like that. I think maybe I was expecting there to be more like paved paths that I could walk on, but yeah, the ballet flats were totally fine. Now I know to wear sneakers. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Anyways, that was just a healing experience. I feel like it was just so peaceful, and I'm really glad that I went alone for my first time because I feel like I was able to really take it all in, and I was trying to not listen to music once I got here, and I was like, oh, this is too beautiful and the sounds of nature are enough. I don't need to listen to anything. There was one point where I saw this bench in the middle of all these redwood trees, and I sat down and I see this girl that's also by herself that looks like she's my age from kind of far away, but I was immediately just comforted by her presence because I hadn't seen anybody else that was just alone. And she walks up to me and she's like, do you want a picture right here? Like, this just looks so cool. And I was like, you know what? I would love that. So I'll insert the photo here if I haven't already, but I took a picture of her too, and she was just so nice, like genuinely so cool. And the odds that we were there at the same time on the same day are very low. And I'm so glad she was there. We talked a little bit and then we kind of just both went our separate ways because it was still just at the beginning and there was a ton more to see, but we kept running into each other, which was really nice. She was a bit ahead of me and she kept finding the coolest little spots that I just wouldn't have found. She showed me this little bear cave that was so cool. A few minutes later, it was so funny. I was taking a video of this little, okay, my camera ran out of storage. I swear I'm almost done talking, but I don't even know what you would call it. I was just taking a video of this little seating area with like some books, and I look down and I see her bag sitting on the ground, and I was like, I don't see her, where is she? And I take a step to the right, and behind the little thing that I was taking a video of was a hammock, and she was laying in that hammock. It was so funny. A little bit of a jump scare, but I would not have seen that hammock if it wasn't for her, and next to it was another one, so I ended up laying in the hammock for a bit. Genuinely so nice and so relaxing. But yeah, overall, such a great experience. Would 100% go back, and I'm so happy that I did that. Okay, it's time to make our spring sweet treat. I've picked out this lemon blueberry loaf that looks so good. I wanted to make something that I've never made before, but still not something that was like super difficult, and this looks so easy. I've measured out a couple of the ingredients already, the flour and the sugar. Everything else is just really small measurements. There's not a ton of ingredients. Obviously, I'll walk through the recipe in this video, but I'll also have this linked in the description. First step is to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and line a loaf pan with parchment paper. So let's do that. Okay, next we're gonna mix 1.5 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and half a teaspoon of salt. Next, we're gonna take the blueberries and mix them with 1 to 2 tablespoons of flour until they're evenly coated. I'm gonna use my stand mixer for the next part. If you don't have one, you could totally do this with a hand mixer too. We're gonna take half a cup of unsalted butter. This should be at room temperature, and then 1 cup of sugar. And we're gonna mix it together for 3 to 5 minutes until it's fluffy. Okay, I just zested and juiced the lemon while that was going. So next we're gonna add 2 eggs, also room temperature, 1 tablespoon of lemon zest, and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I'm gonna crack the eggs in a cup first, just in case I mess up and the shell gets in here. Okay, we're good. Okay, 1 tablespoon of lemon zest, and then the first of the lemon juice, and the second. Okay, we're gonna mix this, and then slowly add in the dry mixture, and finally a half cup of milk. And now we're just gonna fold in the blueberries. You guys, look how insanely good this looks. Are you kidding me? Also, this might be the first time that I have baked a loaf of bread like this, and it took the exact time in the oven that the recipe said it would. I feel like I always have to add on more time or take it out early, but this looks perfect. It was in the oven for 55 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now this is a pretty small pan, so I did have a lot of batter left. I have a few of these little mini disposable pans. I like to use these when I'm making something for a friend or a neighbor, or just any situation where I don't want someone to have to worry about giving a dish back to me. So I did make a little mini loaf, and then I still had the tiniest bit of batter left over, and I didn't want to overflow either of the other ones, so I decided to just make myself a little thin layer of bread to try. I'm seeing family in less than 48 hours, so I'm just gonna bring this with me because it's gorgeous. I don't want to break into it just yet. Obviously, I still want to try it, so let's see how it tastes. You guys, this is so good. There's the perfect amount of lemon. It's not too much, it's not too little. It's pretty subtle, but it's definitely there. Very fresh and very spring. You could totally make a lemon glaze to put on the top. Oh my god, that would be so good. And that would kind of turn it into more of a dessert. I would highly recommend making this. Again, the recipe will be in the description, along with all of the items that I got from Nordstrom Rack, including this little Madewell romper. Thank you again to Nordstrom Rack for sponsoring. And I think that's gonna be all for today's video. Oh my gosh, the oven just turned off. Sorry if it was just humming in the background that entire time. It just now stopped. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye.